the road for a half hour in 101 degree temperature. And God also knew what the problem was. And knew I'd have to be buying another part for the car. So I was able to sell those 2 blue pumpkins Sunday. And the person that ordered those, I've said in another video, fell in love with them and ordered 2 ivory ones and paid in advance and told me no rush. So I have that pumpkin money I'm going to use to buy my thermostat. I mean, that's the way it goes. In one hand and out the other. But hey, thank God if it didn't come in one hand, I wouldn't have the money to buy the thermostat. And also, I'm thankful for the kind neighbor who told me once I buy the part, he'll put it in and won't charge me, just give some fresh eggs. And I offered him $20 the other night for him, checking out my car like he did. He was 2 hours checking the hoses, radiator, everything that needed to be checked. And I said, I don't have much money, but I do have $20 I'm willing to give you for you checking out the car. And we're pretty sure it's a thermostat. But he said, no, I don't want your money. Now, what is that? Oh, Lord, is there going to be utility work? Those look like all utility trucks staging. Construction and subdivisions being built and our little roads being widened. Oh, Lord, help me. Help me to speak right. Little roads, narrow roads becoming wider here in Little Wiley that you have to go all around just to get to some place you used to be able to drive directly to. And now what was I saying? Yeah, so thank the Lord for that kind neighbor. Now I'll get the thermostat today, but that don't mean he'll get a chance to put it on today. I mean, he's doing it on his schedule, which, hey, gotta be thankful for that. I feel like I can safely drive around town. Just not run the air and not go far. That's new. So, I know. Last evening I started one of the ivory pumpkins that the person ordered, and I've got it here to take to laundromat if I get a chance. Usually I get talking to people because I love people. But let me tell you this. See, this is all going a roundabout way through neighborhoods and things because of construction. My car is a magnet for picking up nails. I do not want no nail. Sherry, if you see this video, you'll know why I don't want no nails in my tires. Thank you. Oh, look at they're having their... A lot of homeowners, because our weather is so hard on the grass, a lot of people have their yards dug up, all the grass taken out, and they put down stuff, and then they'll put, it's like a clay mulch. In some houses it looks nice, I will say, and in others it doesn't. But they got to do what's best for them. If not, they'll probably have a yard of all burnt up grass. Because right now my part of Texas is right on the borderline of a drought. Now, okay, so last I started to feel sick. I mean, I was clammy. I was shaky. I felt weak in my legs. And I know. I already knew my blood sugar had dropped, but I went and checked it and it was 76. Now, for a lot of people, that is a perfect normal blood sugar for them. But for me, I've told the diabetes doctor, when my blood sugar gets sometimes 90, but when it gets like 80 and below, I'm sick, like I was. And of course I prayed, called on Jesus, and I don't have nothing sweet at home. But Meals on Wheels had come yesterday, and they brought me a little Tanangelo, those little tiny oranges. And then the day before, when they brought my lunch, they brought a little package of dried cranberries, which I have in the past looked on the back of it, and it has so much sugar. And I save all the little sweet snacks during the week, and I bring them to a friend on Saturday who shares them with his 85-year-old dad. They don't have diabetes yet. I hope they don't, but if they keep eating these snacks, I just don't want to throw them out, and I'm not going to eat them. But thank God I still had the little bag of dried cranberries and that Tanangelo, and I ate them real quick. And I was feeling so bad, I thought I was going to have to call the ambulance. And I can't tell you what happened. I don't remember. I do not remember going out and locking up my chickens, but I had to at some point. And I remember laying back down after a while and falling asleep. And I got up this morning and went out to unlock the chickens and fresh water, fresh food. And I thought, well, when did I lock up these chickens? But I know I must have. But the most concerning thing was when I took my morning pills. I have one of those, it's round, and it's a pill thing for every day of the week. When I took my morning pills, I saw that my Wednesday night heart pill was still in the slot for Wednesday night. Now, the cardiologist warned me, do not miss a dose. You'll set yourself up for a heart attack. And God knows I didn't mean to miss it, but I did miss it, and I'm thankful God kept his hand on me. And I'll talk to you later. If I can, I'll call you up from the laundromat. But I'm to where I need to be right now. Thank you.